Hey, what's up guys, so you know it's Bass here. Apple just announced the dates for WWDC, which is the Worldwide Developer Conference that they hold every single year out in San Francisco. Dates is going to be going down this year. Is going to be June 11th through the 15th. Now this is normally an event where a lot of Apple developers get together. They pay like $1,600 per ticket, a lot of money to get together and hear what Apple's talking about as far as mostly about software and things like that. Now we've seen iPhones get announced at this event and other things get announced as well. So this video I'm just going to be talking about some of my predictions real quick about what Apple's going to be talking about at this event. So first of all, we know they're going to be showing off macOS 10 Mountain Lion, which is going to be the latest update to their Mac desktop and laptops OS, macOS 10. And so what this is really going to be bringing is a lot of new iOS features, really going to be merging iOS with macOS 10. And this eventually probably lead Apple to only have really one operating system out there because everything is going to be integrated together. Second of all, I think we are going to be seeing more about Mac desktops and laptops. We may probably see some new iMacs and also some new Mac Pros. Hopefully, I really want a new Mac Pro, but hopefully Apple will say something about the new Mac Pro getting updated with some of the Intel chipsets and things like that. And also, we'll probably finally start to see what Apple's going to do with the MacBook Pros. Now, a lot of rumors have been speculating that the MacBook Pros are going to start adopting that MacBook Air form factor. I'm kind of leaning towards that Apple is going to release a 15-inch MacBook Air, and they'll probably keep the 17-inch MacBook Pro as the only MacBook Pro on their books. But now, what are they going to do about the new iPhone? Now, they released the iPhone 4S in October, and I highly doubt that Apple's going to push up the release of the next iPhone because I don't think the carriers will like that. I think the carriers want at least a year between, their phones. So I don't think that Apple will push up the date of the next iPhone launch. I think it's either going to launch in October or later. So I don't think it makes sense for them to announce the new iPhone in June, and that's going to put like 4.5 months in between the announcement and the launch. And that more likely is going to cause people not to buy an iPhone within that time frame because they want to wait for the new one, and they can start to see the sales drop a little bit. So I don't think we're going to see any mention of the iPhone at WWDC. So they'll probably have a separate event in August around that time frame, and then the new iPhone will come out around the same October time frame like it did last year. Now I do think they're going to talk about iOS 6 at WWDC, and I think they'll probably bring a whole bunch of new customization features to it to really change it up a little bit, make it a little bit more fresh. I think that's the one main thing that's at the top of people's list now. They want a little bit more customization, a little bit more freedom to design or to make that iPhone feel like it's more personal to them, widgets and things like that. So I do think we're going to see iOS 6 get announced at and shown off at WWDC. Then there'll probably be a beta that's going to be released to developers soon after that. Now, is there going to be a one more thing, one new product that we haven't been thinking about that just comes out of nowhere that Apple shows us at WWDC? Well, it is possible. I mean, they can introduce some little product like the Magic Trackpad, something that nobody was really thinking about, but it made a little bit of a splash, I guess. But I think the biggest one more thing that it could do would be a TV set, an actual Apple TV set, which a lot of people have been talking about. Maybe with an OLED panel around that time frame. I think we should already start seeing some of the new OLED panels that actually start shipping to consumers. Now they're going to be very expensive, between like $5,000 and $8,000, I think. But Apple could work something out. Again, they just announced that they have over 100 and something, I think $110 billion in the bank, something around that price point. So I think they can probably afford to take a little chance on something like that, a TV set. So I think that's the biggest one more thing that Apple could show us at WWDC this year. So anyway, guys, these are all my predictions for now. I'm pretty sure something else will come up between now and then. But anyway, guys, leave a comment down below because I'm interested to see what do you guys think is going to be shown off at WWDC this year. And thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace. Sayonara. Get out of here. Get off my lawn. Later. Peace.